Good morning, my dear students. I hope you all are doing well. You are fine, and you are enjoying my English class on this digital platform of learning. So, my dear students, today I welcome you again on this digital platform of learning, and the English class which is going on. Already we have finished lesson 3. First section we have finished, and today it is time for us to begin the section 2 of lesson 3, the black aeroplane. We have finished first section, his first flight, and now today we will be doing the second section, the black aeroplane of lesson 3 of first flight. Okay, so let's begin. See, this is the lesson, today's lesson which you are going to study, the black aeroplane. You can see many kinds of aeroplanes, aeroplanes of many colors. You can see black, white, blue, green, aeroplanes of many colors you can find, you can see. But today what we are going to discuss is about the black aeroplane. Okay, the black aeroplane is the name of the lesson which we are going to explain. Okay, so this black aeroplane is a beautiful story, and it is written by Frederick Forsyth. This story is written by Frederick Forsyth, and this is a mysterious story. It leaves a mystery behind it, and a pilot who is ready to go to his place where his house is there, his native place. So he flies from France to England. His house is in England. So he flies back to England, and in the way he is stuck in the stormy clouds. And then when he is stuck in the stormy clouds, a black aeroplane occurs, means he sees a black aeroplane. Then what happens next? We will come to know about the story. So as you go on knowing about the story, you will feel much exciting and interesting. Okay, so what happens after that we will see by studying the lines of the lesson. Lines by lines, words by words I will be teaching you. Before I continue the lesson, I want to give a brief introduction about the author, Frederick Forsyth. So this is Frederick Forsyth. You can see in the picture, this is Frederick Forsyth, who has written this beautiful story. This mysterious story is written by him. So let me explain about Frederick Forsyth first. So Frederick Forsyth was born on 25 August 1938 in Ashford, Kent, United Kingdom. So he is an English writer. Frederick Forsyth, first of all you must remember, he is an English writer. And who is an English writer? The writer who belongs to England. Okay, the writer who belongs to India is an Indian writer. But so far we are concerned about Frederick Forsyth. He is an English writer. Okay, so he was born on 25 August 1938 in Ashford. Ashford is a place, Kent in United Kingdom. Okay, he was educated at Tonbridge School and later attended the University of Granada in Spain. So Frederick Forsyth, he was educated, he got his education from Tonbridge School, and then he was also educated in University of Granada in Spain. He went to the University of Granada in Spain for his higher classes, to attend his higher classes after his schooling. So already I have told you, he is an English writer, he is an English novelist, a very well known, very famous novelist. Okay, this world remembers him, he is still alive. I must tell you that Frederick Forsyth is still alive and journalist. So he is a famous English novelist and journalist. Besides writing novels and stories, he had other works to do also. He works as a journalist. Okay, he has done journalism. Before becoming a journalist, he completed his national service in the Royal Air Force as a pilot. So he is so great, you can see his works. So before becoming a journalist, he worked in Royal Air Force as a pilot, and it was his national service to the nation. Okay, he pursued the national service. He gave the national service to the nation in Royal Air Force as a pilot. He worked as a pilot. So this Royal Air Force, the British Air Force, is known as Royal Air Force. It is very famous. Okay, and besides novels, he has written so many short stories. He wrote so many stories, so many books he has written, and his books based on his books, many films were made. Many films were made in different languages based on his books and stories, based on his novels and stories. Okay. Forsyth is best known for thrillers such as The Day of the Jackal. So he has written so many fun-filled stories, fun-filled books, fun-filled novels. Who? Frederick Forsyth. Okay, that's why here it said thrillers. Thrillers means fun-filled books, which will keep you spellbinding, which will make you energetic. Okay, you will find exciting and interesting to read his books. So The Day of the Jackal, The Odessa File, The Fourth Protocol, The Dogs of War, and many more. He has written many books. Okay, many novels, many stories, many books based on his stories. So these are the famous books which earned a great name and fame to this writer. Okay. Besides novels, he had written many short stories like The Deceiver. I have already told you. So apart from novels, Forsyth has written so many short stories like The Deceiver, There Are No Snakes in Ireland. This is also a book in which so many stories are given. Whispering Wind, all these books, short story books are written by him. Okay, which are very interesting to read. So we cannot forget this man who has contributed a lot to writing in the field of literature. So this is what I had given you a brief introduction about the writer. Now let's move on to the story. So I will give a brief introduction about the story also. The story Black Aeroplane is about a pilot. This is about a pilot who feels happy and contented to fly over a city that is sleeping at night time. So this story is about a pilot. Which story? The Black Aeroplane. This is a very interesting and exciting story. Okay, mysterious also. It is about a pilot who feels very happy, who becomes very happy when he is about to fly over a city that is sleeping at night. Means he flies over Paris and he sees that it was 1:30 a.m. that time, and he feels that all the people in the city are sleeping and he is flying. He is flying his plane. Okay. He is flying from Paris to London. So from where he is flying? From Paris to London. He is going from France to England. Okay. While taking his flight, he dreams about the long holiday with his family. So he is going to spend his holidays. That's why he had been flying from France to England. So while taking his flight, while flying in the air, while flying his plane, he feels very delighted and he dreams about the long holiday which he is going to spend with his family. He is going on a holiday, if anybody gets long holiday and his home is far from where he is working, how delighted one feels. He is able to see his children, meet his children, he is able to meet his wife, his parents, very well. Okay. So this pilot, he dreams about the holiday, how he will spend with his family. He also fantasizes about the scrumptious breakfast he would have upon landing. See how beautifully it's written. He also dreams. Fantasizes means dreams. Okay, don't forget please. I am telling you the word meaning. He also dreams about the scrumptious. Scrumptious means delicious. Delicious breakfast he would have upon landing. So when he will land in his hometown, London, and when he will go home, he will have the delicious English breakfast in the morning. So he is getting excited, and he wants to go to his house, to his native place, his native land, and see his family, and also he wants to have the delicious breakfast, and he is dreaming about that, the delicious English breakfast. English breakfast is different from ours, and it may be different from the French also. That's why he is so much anxious to have the English breakfast at his home. Clear? So let's begin the story. The moon was coming up in the east behind me. So you have to think that the writer is flying the plane. Okay? Because it is denoted by first person singular. Okay?